What's up, YouTube? This is Sea Dog, and I'm back with another review, and this time it's on the Selina Kyle figure by MAFEX. Actually, a MAFEX Selina Kyle figure by Medicom Action Figures, or Medicom Toys. And first, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. As you can see, we have great likeness to Anne Hathaway, the actress that played Selina Kyle in the movie, and comes in a nice packaging like this. Simple box, MAFEX, Batman, Dark Knight. Get a picture of the figure there. A couple posing shots. Got some head sculpts, some booty, nice little pose, the bat pod. And then finally you have a sideways picture, MAFEX, the Dark Knight. And we have Selina Kyle there. Moving right along. This is Selina Kyle right here. Just the camera here for a second. And she's a great figure, man. My Batman came with a pin in his foot that was kind of broken, so I'm kind of bummed about that. But I'm going to contact the seller, and I should be able to get it appropriately reimbursed or whatever. First, we're going to go through some size comparisons right off the bat, just to get them out of the way. So I have my 7-inch RoboCop figure. Adjust this a little bit. Put her on the side. As you can see, whoa, stop moving around, Robo. There. As you can see, she's smaller than RoboCop. RoboCop is a good 1.5 inches taller than her almost. So she's probably 5.5 inches if I had to guess. So that's RoboCop. We'll put her next to Batman next, but as you can see, I have my Batman on a stand doing a jump. Let's just quickly kind of do a guesstimate here. That's not going to work for you guys, is it? Here, I'll put him back down. He's just broken. He can't stand. So keep him on the stand like this, on the ground, with the stand on him, so I don't have to deal with him falling. And there's a comparison, a rough comparison. Batman's not standing completely up tall, but pretty much that would be about the right comparison. So that's the second thing I wanted to show you. Okay, I'm standing her again. Alright, she looks just like Anne Hathaway, like in the movie. That stand you saw with Batman, that comes with Batman, but it also, MAFEX stand, it also comes with Catwoman, or Selina Kyle, I believe they call her in the movie. And I'll show you it real quick. It's probably the coolest stand I've seen yet. Comes in 3 parts. I got this part with 3 holes. And then it has this part that you can use as a clamp. There's a screw to tighten the tightness. And it's got an articulated bar there. Plus, when you put this on, it swivels, obviously. It's got an articulated bar there and one at the bottom as well. They all have screws to tighten up your likenesses. And they work pretty good. They're actually pretty cool stands. So that's a MAFEX stand. Now moving right back into the figure. Alright. So she's really cool figure. She's a little bit dark, so this might come in a little bit hard to film, but as you can see, she can do fully crossed arms. She's great posability. She's got this cool texture. Here we go. Cool texture. Kind of like on her outfit. So it's really cool. As you can see, nice and textured and some gloss. Smoother surfaces. She's got this separate piece like a belt, so that way you can kind of hide some of the articulation. That's what I think it's made for, but she's got nice gloss black boots. high heels, a little bit of silver paint on the heels. She's nicely painted. Looking at her face. And it works actually better like that. Very cool. You can't take the mask off, unfortunately, but you know, it's good enough. The lips are painted really well. I like the skin tone color. It's got nice shading and different colors in her hair. It's got some light browns, some dark browns, some black, and it's thin. It's not going to get in the way. It's pliable, so it's easy for her to move around completely, no problem at all. Looking at her booty, she's got a nice butt, nice legs. See, you can see a little bit more of that hair color. So for the light brown isn't showing up as far as I can see. But she's only got a single ball jointed neck. She doesn't have the double ball joints that most of the MAFEX does, but she can definitely look way down. She can even look up. Or you can also pop the joint off, but hold on guys, let me just pop this back on. Get in there first. There. Okay. Alright, so articulation, she can put her shoulders up that far, and it's got this hinge. There we go. It's got the hinge system, and it'll go forward and back as well. Can you see that? Forward and back as well. Raise up. She's got a bicep swivel. It's up on here, and double jointed elbows. She's got hinged and ball jointed wrists, so you can flip it like this, or you can grab it and spin the ball joint itself, and then flip it back and forth like this. And you can also, it'll pretty much move any way you want, but you can get it up to go that high and down that far. Really nice. And the double bend is about like that. That's about as far as you can go. Showed you her head. She'll look all the way around. I showed you up, down. It's great posability there. You can kind of, I wonder if you can you see into there? Well, there's a ball joint. You can see where the ball joint is up there. Anyways, she's got the diaphragm joint. And it will lean side to side about that far, and it will crunch. It'll go back quite a bit, and then it'll go forward quite a bit too. Plus, she's got it as well on this one. So all together, that's why they call her Catwoman. She can go back quite a bit, and she can lean forward quite a bit. Not as far as back, but still good. And then it'll swivel on a waist joint, and it will go side to side. So that's great. She's got the pull down like SH Figure Arts hips. You can pull them down, like, you know, if you see them up there, it'll still work. But if you pull it down, she can kick right up into the sky. Whoops. Come on, focus. There we go. Kick really nice into the sky. There we go. Really high. It'll also kick out nicely. She's got that a bicep swivel up in the upper thigh, right there. So that works out pretty well. See what I'm saying? There. Double jointed knees go in about that far, and her ankles will go not back that far, but forward pretty good. And you can also use it as a crazy rocker joint. And I believe that's all of her posability. She's a really cool figure, guys. MAFEX, SELINA KYLE by Medicom Toys. We got some accessories to show you. Here, I'll show you a crazy pose that she can do. Just to kind of show show you what she's about. She's kind of doing a... Oh, whoops, I forgot to... Anyways, yeah, she can do all kinds of crazy poses. You can get her in a kneeling pose, no problem. Alright, so she's got some accessories. Let's see. These are the goggles, I believe, when they're on top of her head. She has a hole in her. She has some holes. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it right there. And you just pop them in the holes. And on this side, too. And then she's got it kind of like she would have it flip up before it flipped around, like this part right here. Flips around in the movie, I believe. It folds down and the goggles flip around. So that's the look like when she has her goggles pulled up. And then when she has her goggles pulled down, she has this look, or pulled back. Pop it in there and there. And she has her goggles pulled down look, plus you can lift them up as well. I'd rather use these myself, but so that's really cool. Looks good. No real paint or anything, just a few dabbles of paint. It's like one spot there and one spot there. Some like metallic blue. But looks good. And then she comes with hands, and that's the last thing really for her accessories. She comes with, here, we'll put her down for a second. She comes with a couple gripping hands like this. There we go. For like holding things. A pair of them. If I can grab them. There we go. Basically. And they're good sculpted hands. They look like they'd be good for grabbing. It's hard to see, but these ones will be easier to see. They're a little longer. And then she's got some kind of like, you know, kung fu type style hands. Where she's got her bottom two fingers bent like that and her top like that. Kind of like a kung fu pose. And she's got a pair of those. Right like that. And here, I'll show you. You just take them off. Carefully, but... Ugh! Alright, well, I just broke the things out, so I'm going to actually let this go, and I will talk to you later, guys. If you have something to say, leave it in the comment section below. And if you like the review, leave a like. Subscribe if you haven't already, and share with your friends, and we'll catch you next time. Peace.